Imagine waking up one morning and realizing you no longer need to work. Not because you're retired, not because you've won the lottery, but because machines, algorithms, artificial intelligence have taken over nearly every job humans once did. From driving trucks to analyzing stock markets, from writing reports to designing entire products, AI is quietly reshaping the world around us. And this isn't science fiction, it's already happening. Some of Hollywood's biggest stars are openly endorsing AI tools, showing off how they use AI to create music, write scripts, or even produce movie posters. Imagine Will Smith generating a fully AI design marketing campaign overnight, Emma Watson using AI to develop environmental projects with minimal human effort. These celebrities aren't just experimenting, they're signaling a shift, and if Hollywood is embracing AI, the rest of the world is about to follow. Tonight, we're diving into a future that's closer than most of us think. A future where AI doesn't just assist humans, it replaces them. Where your paycheck, your career, and even your sense of purpose could vanish. We'll explore the economic, social, and psychological impacts of this shift. Why millions might soon face a world where work is optional for some, but survival becomes a struggle for many. Let's start with the obvious jobs. AI doesn't get tired. It doesn't demand raises. It doesn't call in sick. Algorithms analyze mountains of data in seconds. Robots assemble cars, pack boxes, and even cook meals. AI tools are now capable of generating articles, scripts, and even paintings that rival professional human creators. Industries across the spectrum are being disrupted. Manufacturing, logistics, customer service, accounting, and even marketing are seeing huge shifts. McKinsey and other global consulting firms predict that within the next 10 to 20 years, nearly half of current jobs could be automated. Half. That's millions of drivers, clerks, and analysts replaced by machines. And here's the paradox: while some jobs vanish, new roles emerge, often too late, too few, and too technical for the average worker to fill immediately. AI doesn't wait for society to catch up. People may need years of retraining, and in the meantime, financial pressures remain. Those who fail to adapt may be left behind, while corporations and AI-savvy individuals reap the rewards. Hollywood celebrities are already leveraging AI to automate their creative work. Will Smith recently revealed using AI to generate movie dialogue options for a film scene, while musicians like Grimes experiment with AI-generated beats and compositions. This isn't just a gimmick, it's proof that even creative industries are no longer immune. Jobs once thought safe are now vulnerable. So the question arises: if humans aren't needed to perform tasks, who decides how wealth is distributed? This brings us to the next deeper challenge: money. Humans work for money. Money gives access to food, housing, healthcare, and education. But if AI produces nearly everything we need, what happens to traditional wages? The value of labor could decline dramatically. Goods and services could become cheaper. Control over production may concentrate in the hands of corporations or individuals who own the AI. Some economists propose universal basic income, a guaranteed stipend for all citizens regardless of employment. While radical, it may become necessary if AI replaces jobs faster than humans can create new ones. Imagine receiving money simply because AI-generated systems produce wealth for society, but UBI carries risks. Critics argue it could reduce innovation, create dependency, widen social divides. Others see it as a lifeline, enabling people to pursue creative projects, caregiving, or education instead of grinding through repetitive work. Hollywood stars, too, are experimenting with AI-backed wealth generation, showing audiences that machines can create art, media, and even entire businesses autonomously. The key isn't just income, it's control. Who decides how AI-generated wealth is spent? Will AI empower humans or deepen existing inequalities? Without thoughtful governance, machines that liberate a few could leave the majority struggling. Work isn't just a paycheck. It structures our days, builds identity, and gives purpose. If machines take over, humans may struggle to find meaning. Suddenly, society might need new ways to define success. Will humans pursue passions freely, or will the abundance of free time lead to crises of identity and mental health? Some futurists predict a cultural renaissance. Freed from repetitive work, people could focus on creativity, science, education, and human connection. Imagine an artist who no longer worries about rent, or a teacher who can fully dedicate themselves to student growth. Supported by AI-driven infrastructure, Hollywood celebrities experimenting with AI are demonstrating this shift. AI is helping actors, directors, and musicians extend their creative output, effectively decoupling work from traditional labor. If AI can handle production tasks, humans can focus on higher-level, meaningful projects, or on entirely new forms of expression we haven't imagined. The challenge lies in adaptation. Without purpose, leisure can become meaningless. Humans must redefine what it means to be valuable in a world where AI can outperform them in nearly every task. AI doesn't affect everyone equally. Corporations and individuals controlling AI will capture the lion's share of its benefits, while many workers are sidelined. Wealth gaps may widen to levels not seen since the Industrial Revolution. If ownership becomes more important than labor, social tension could explode. Millions might survive but never thrive, while a small elite harnesses AI to generate unprecedented fortunes. Think of it like Hollywood. A handful of actors, producers, and tech-savvy creators dominate streaming box office revenue and AI-generated content, while thousands of supporting professionals adapt or disappear. However, AI also has democratizing potential. If managed correctly, automation could provide everyone with access to cheap goods, knowledge, and services. Humans could focus on creativity, community, innovation. The difference between dystopia and utopia hinges on governance. Ethical frameworks, equitable policies, and oversight are crucial. Traditional education is designed for jobs, but when machines can do nearly everything better and faster, humans must focus on creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, collaboration with AI. Imagine schools teaching students to design, supervise, and coexist with AI systems rather than competing against them. Programming, data analysis, and creative problem solving become essential. Even celebrities are modeling this approach. Some are using AI to co-create music, films, and campaigns, demonstrating a new skill set that blends human intuition with machine efficiency. Education becomes less about vocational training and more about partnership with technology. The future workforce isn't competing against AI, it's learning to thrive alongside it. Humans have historically measured success through work, career, and contributions. If AI assumes these roles, society may need new benchmarks for personal achievement. Mental health challenges could rise, but there's an opportunity for creativity, exploration, community engagement at an unprecedented scale. The psychological impact may also include identity crises, as humans are suddenly unmoored from long-standing social structures. On the flip side, humans may learn to value collaboration, imagination, and emotional intelligence over repetitive labor. AI may also redefine leadership. Self-optimizing algorithms could manage economies, healthcare, and supply chains better than humans. The risk: over-reliance on opaque systems that make decisions without accountability. Should machines make decisions affecting human lives? If AI controls healthcare, finance, or legal systems, how do we ensure fairness and accountability? Mistakes, biases, unintended consequences may arise, but humans must remain responsible for oversight. Ethical frameworks are urgent. Hollywood AI experiments, creative assistance to marketing algorithms, illustrate both the potential and pitfalls of machine autonomy. If humans fail to set rules, society may face unprecedented inequality, unrest, and loss of control. The shift isn't slow, it's exponential. Every iteration of AI is faster, smarter, and more capable. Tasks once considered safe, writing, strategy, diagnostics, are now vulnerable. The day humans stop working may arrive in waves: first manual labor, then semi-skilled work, then highly specialized professions. Celebrities using AI show this acceleration one morning. An actor or musician can generate content that once required a full team of professionals. AI is no longer a tool, it's a co-creator. Money, jobs, and purpose are intertwined. AI threatens to unravel this web. Society may face utopia or chaos, leisure, creativity, and exploration for some, inequality, unemployment, social tension for others. Humans have a choice to design AI to augment rather than replace, distribute wealth fairly, rethink education, and redefine work. Be swept along by automation, forced to adapt to circumstances beyond our control. The uncomfortable truth: AI has no moral compass. It performs tasks, optimizes systems, and adapts. Consequences, good or bad, are entirely up to humans. When machines handle the labor of entire industries, the real question isn't about AI's capabilities. It's about ours. How do we live meaningful lives? How do we stay human? How do we distribute wealth fairly? The day humans stop working isn't just a technological shift, it's a societal reckoning. Hollywood stars experimenting with AI are already hinting at the future: creativity amplified, work optional, wealth redefined.